Hello friends. Welcome to Current Affairs Review. Topic for today's video is single-use plastics, the growing menace. Single-use plastic refers to the plastic items or products that are used only once before being discarded, as the lifespan of their utility is short, which is limited to a single use. Due to their litany of inherent advantages like lightweight, flexibility, cheaper production, etc., they're employed in almost every sphere of life, ranging from packaging items to food trays to earbuds, etc. But in today's world, single-use plastic is a global menace, especially in countries where the collection and recycling infrastructure of plastic waste is poor and inadequate. Since the advent of plastics in 1950s, roughly 8.3 billion metric tons of plastic has been produced in the world. Unfortunately, much of the plastic that is produced is destined to be discarded or thrown away just after a single use. But what is the main reason behind the outcry to ban single-use plastic? The reason very obvious, as it casts shadow in many spheres, like: firstly, environmental impact. Recent studies suggested that plastic bags and styrofoam containers take thousands of years to decompose, and they contaminate soil and water table. Also, it often ends up in the gut of animals, emits several greenhouse gases when exposed to sunlight like methane and ethylene, which have a detrimental effect. Even oceans are one particular biome that have been irreparably hit by the plastic litter. Secondly, health impacts. Styrofoam contains toxic chemicals like benzene and styrene, which are observed to have been carcinogenic, which have adverse effects on respiratory tracts, reproductive systems, nervous systems, kidneys, and livers, etc. In low-income countries, plastics are used to burn for cooking purposes, leaving women prone to such toxicities. Also, open burning of plastic waste, clogging the drainage channels, can release toxins and often leads to vector-borne diseases. Lastly, economic costs. A latest survey by UNEP estimates that the overall natural cost of plastic use in the world is about $75 billion, that include expenditure incurred on pollution caused by incineration of plastics. Also, lethal effect of plastics on marine organisms and sea landscapes would leave a death blow to the fishing industry and sea tourism-based countries. Lastly, the costs of removing the single-use plastic wastes from the environment far outweigh the cost of preventing plastic litter today. The dual effect of exponential production of plastic, more particularly single-use plastics, and the utter poor waste handling infrastructure have combinedly resulted in the accumulation of plastic waste in India. Adhering to the clarion call given by the Honorable Prime Minister to phase out single-use plastics in India, the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change has notified plastic waste management rules in 2021. Under this notification, recently the government has notified certain single-use plastics to have complete ban in manufacturing, imports, distribution and sales with effect from 1st July 2022. For effective enforcement of the policy, national and state-level control rooms will be instituted and a special enforcement team will be constituted to make sure the ban is effective. Hence, the list of some single-use plastic items to be banned includes earbuds, balloon, candy and ice cream sticks, cutlery items including plates, cups, glasses, etc., PVC banners measuring under 100 micron, cigarette packs, and polystyrene for decoration. The road to rid India of single-use plastics and implementation of the ban isn't a highway. Hence, proper strengthening the implementation mechanism should work on the following aspects to effectively fight the menace of single-use plastics in India. The government should build up a state-of-the-art plastic waste recollection and recycling infrastructure where scientific waste management systems, along with circular thinking, will help us prevent a future plastic catastrophe in India. Along with this, to get rid of plastic, first, we need to find alternatives where industries with support of government can bring about innovative alternatives that are eco-friendly. Also, social awareness and education will also bring a decisive change in behavioral aspects of the consumer and thereby transformation in the society. Rather than totally outlawing the single-use plastics or other menacing particles, reduction in their utility is another approach towards fighting the menace. Apart from formulating policies, the government should also formulate practical pathways to achieve that. Lastly, before formulating a policy, the policy makers should consult a wide range of stakeholders to factor in the stakeholders' viewpoints. Download material for this issue from our website. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you.